Realize there was nobody in your village who graduated in your family, who became rich, or in your family who made a difference or went to university. But at the end of the day, you should not live your life to reflect what has been.
Hello guys who from us in different countries. We give you welcome. As you see in the screen, I have such a post, so we are going to be talking at this time. As you know, I inspire young youth and all the people want to hear the good message or want to be inspired with the good word in this journey. So let me welcome Pastor and then just introduce yourself to all the people following us at this time.
Thank you so much for having me, of course. I'm Elhadj Diallo, of course, and I've been so privileged to meet this young gentleman who's filled with visions and lots of passion.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's who I am.
Wow, I'm so blessed. I just come from Ohio to
Okay.
DC. I drive 7 hours just to be in this conference here in Washington. So I'm so excited to see you. I saw you doing a big conference in Rwanda and I follow you on social media. Actually, I love your work. So that's why I said let's take this an opportunity. We can be sharing a little bit of message. I hear you write a lot of books and this generation, we need to be, we need to know why God created us, why we are here. You know, I just because we come from different countries to these countries. Americans say it's like the land of opportunity, but African young people when they come here, they just go for the bad path. They just use drugs, stuff like that. So I want you to tell them. If you give this opportunity, if you have an opportunity to be here in America as a African young youth, come from a lot of struggle, how can it be your attitude in this country?
Wow, that's a really a great questions, and thank you for the privilege. You know, myself, I'm from Africa originally, from Guinea. I live in Canada, and I've been in Canada for many years, pretty close to 40 years now. So I grew up as a young man like you, abroad, in what we call a foreign land. But the reality, it has become my country in so many ways. You know, my background is engineering, and I want to just use an example to help you a little bit. Because bad corruption, bad association bring corruption. You need to be very careful who you are hanging around with.
Right.
When I was at school, we used to have associations of people who are from this country, from Guinea, from Ivory Coast, from Kenya, and so on.
Right.
And a lot of time I will not be a part of the associations because I will be busy trying to build relationship with locals. In other words, in this case, Canadian. And for a time, the people begin to criticize me a little bit. Say, oh, you know, this guy, who do you think he is? He doesn't want to mingle. You know, he forget about the root and so on. And one day I went to the meeting and I told him, hey guys, I'm an African and I love my people. But guess what? I'm here. What I know, you know. What I don't know, you don't know.
Right.
This is a strange land. So let me hang around with people who can actually help me succeed in what I pursue.
Right.
So for young people, be careful that you don't get caught up in the wrong relationship or association. No matter how amazing your dreams are and the gift that God gave you, it can turn out to be nil or zero in the proper word.
Very nice. And other thing I can ask you right now is there's some people have like a mentality say in my family or in our community, there's no one graduate even high school. Who I am to graduate high school, who I am to graduate college. And you are already here in these countries. And you refuse to go to school, and you refuse to go to do to go in the college, and then you just have the believing that say there's no one in my family graduate high school, there's no one in my family go to school. Who I am to keep forward?
Yeah.
How can such a message?
Number one,
be to that
it
person?
begins with an attitude. You have to realize there was nobody in your village who graduated in your family, who became rich, or in your family who made a difference or went to university. But at the end of the day, you should not live your life to reflect what has been done in your family. You should be the difference maker
Right.
the game changer, the
Tell
one who will
them.
raise the standard. You understand? And so that's the mentality. That's why your grandfather were not in America. Your grandfather didn't have the opportunity you are having today.
Right.
And there's a lot of people you grew up with, they don't have the opportunity you have today. They are all believing if only they could be in America right now. You now, God has opened the way for you to bring you in this country, so you cannot live just to match your old generation. Because now, as the Bible says, much is given, much is expected.
Right.
So you have to change your mentality. I'm going to raise the bar for my generation, and I'll raise the bar for my family lineage.
Right.
Attitude.
Nice. You guys who are following us at this time, just change your attitude and then know who you have to hang out with and what you have to do in your life and for your school, for everything. So, Pastor, I want to let you share if someone maybe can want to follow you on maybe stuff you do, you can read your books, how we can find your books, how they can find you online, your social media. You can tell them right now because we have a big public.
I'm a pastor, and I like to help people. I like to inspire people. I like to challenge people because I know also where I come from. So you can find me on elhadjdiallo.com. If you go on elhadjdiallo.com, all my ebooks are present there. I write on different subjects: finances, teens, young people, family, the doctrines, matters of God, matter of life. There is probably about 30 plus ebooks there. So I'm sure there will be something that will be profitable for you where you are right now.
Wow. So let me thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to be sitting with you at this time. It's such an honor, and so thank you for that. And I know this interview is going very far, and it's going to inspire someone live from nowhere. We cannot go right now, but this interview is going to reach there. So thank you so much.
It's my
for
pleasure.
giving me this time. And this is not the end of as to me. We're going to meet a lot.
Thank you for the
So I
amazing work you're
appreciate you
doing,
so
of
much.
course.
Yeah.
You know, I like the leadership that you establish, giving the opportunity to young people to know, you know what, no matter the circumstances, all things are possible.
Right.
And so you are really an example, and I appreciate what you're doing. So keep it up yourself.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.